Hello, hello. Welcome everybody to today's live and anyone that's watching the replay. My name is Paula and I'm hosting a 2-day Empowering Women in Business event, May 31st and June 1st at Niagara Falls. And that's at White Oaks Resort and Spa. And today I'm going to be joined by one of our vendors, Shivanji from Torr Beauty. And she's going to be talking with us about her products and what she will be bringing to the event. And I'm so excited to get her on here. So let's get Shivanji on here. Here we Let's try that again.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
Hello. Welcome. How are
Thank
you?
you. I am good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining us
Oh, you're
today.
welcome. You're welcome.
Amazing. So the countdown for a big event is on, and I'm
Yes.
excited to have you join us today. You are one of our amazing vendors, and everyone will get to meet you in person at Rise Together 2025. And you are there on Saturday,
Yes.
May 31st. So you're there for the Saturday, and this is the incredible Shivanji from Torr Beauty. So now, if you haven't heard of Torr Beauty yet, you're in for a treat. Shivanji's skincare line is inspired by Ayurvedic traditions passed down from her mother, and she's created a beautiful collection of clean, all natural products that are handmade right here in Canada. From soothing rose water to powerful turmeric masks, her brand brings ancient wisdom to modern skincare, and it's all made from ingredients you can actually recognize. Her journey started as a teen battling acne and evolved into a mission to help women. She embraced her natural beauty with safe, effective products that truly nourish the skin. And yes, you're able to experience Torr Beauty in person at her vendor booth during the event. She's bringing her collection of creams, serums, and more, and you'll get a chance to chat with her about what products are right for your skin. So let's dive in, Shivanji. I'd love to hear your story. What inspired you to create Torr Beauty, and how has your journey evolved since launching your brand?
So, as you already said, that I was fighting acne when I was teenager. So, yeah, I was there in India, and India is a country like it has 40 degrees over there, right? So my mother always used to hand over like natural remedies, like, okay, go and apply turmeric, go and apply saffron, go and apply sandalwood, like rose water, and those things. Like, on my acne, I have never used any creams, nothing in it. So yeah, and then when I came to Canada, it was really very hard for me to continue this routine, right? Because job, and plus you don't have your mother over here who's gonna take care of you, right? So then, I started using creams and stuff on my face, and then I didn't care about natural remedies and stuff. And then, and then when I got pregnant, I got more conscious that, oh, I'm pregnant now. I shouldn't use chemicals. And obviously, my mother was here to help me as well, right? So then she goes like, "Why don't you start using the natural skincare and natural whatever things, right?" So I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good idea." And I started using it, and again, my face started glowing with natural ingredients, right? So then it popped up in my mind that, oh yeah, ladies, women over here don't have time to create all these natural remedies. So I'm like, let me create creams and serums which can help. Like, my main motive is to go chemical free. Obviously, in some things you have to use chemicals like cleaning products and things. But where you can avoid, you should avoid, because it creates lots of hormonal imbalance in women. Not in even women, even in men as well. So yeah, that's why I started with skincare, because I had this packs and sandalwood packs and turmeric packs already ready. So I'm like, okay, let me convert it into cream, and then I started it.
Yeah, I love that. You know, with my journey, with my burnout and everything, I wasn't able to use any of the creams. Anytime I put something on my face would just start to burn. And at that time, you know, I was searching for more natural skincare products, but they're very hard to find. You know, you'll
Yeah.
find a great product, but it has perfume. And, you know, for someone that had rosacea because of my burnout, I couldn't put anything on. So I had to find my own ways too, as to, you know, what can I apply? So I started using different oils. So that's why I fell in love with when you and I talked and
Yeah.
you told me all of these things. And, you know, I know Ayurvedic because I did my research when I was going through my burnout and how different things affect your body, you know, different foods, different serums, and how the natural products are so great for you. So I love your personal connection to each product. You can really feel the intention behind everything you create. You'll be bringing Torr Beauty to life at Rise Together. Can you give us a sneak peek into what you will have available for the attendees to experience?
Yeah, sure. So first I will give my bestseller, that is Kumkumadi oil cream. So Kumkumadi is saffron. So Kumkumadi is their like Ayurvedic name, like a natural name. So I kept it, but it's saffron oil and turmeric. So with saffron, um, the saffron has lots of benefits like improving acne, improving your texture of the skin. Like so many people have different textures, like they have black over here and they have black over here, right? So it improves your skin thing, and it improves your acne, hyperpigmentation, puffiness over here, yeah, and many more other things. And it has turmeric in it as well. So yeah, turmeric is in Ayurvedic, turmeric is we call it like a antibody. So it helps your skin in a very good manner. Like it soothes, it's hydrating, it's natural anti-aging as well.
Amazing.
And yeah, after that, I have this milk serum. So it's actually a rice milk serum. So I got an idea from a Korean skincare. They always recommend rice water, right? So, and in India and Ayurveda, milk is very good for your skin. So it's a gentle exfoliation, it's a gentle moisturizer. So I'm like, okay, let me go with rice milk because obviously in Korean skincare, you can see that rice water is so good. So I'm like, okay, let me go with rice milk. So this is like a rice milk serum. Yeah, it has a very good other benefits as well, but yeah, it's exfoliation and soothing and stuff like that. And then I have another thing. This is called rose petal and cocoa butter. I'm a very big fan of rose because I have used rose water like too many times. Like, okay, my mother gonna give me turmeric, I'll put rose water. My mother gonna give me saffron, I'm gonna put rose water. So I did like rose petal and cocoa butter. So cocoa butter is also very good for your skin, like elasticity and hydration and softening. And rose. Oh God, I love rose. It soothes your skin, like the smell. I love everything about rose. So yeah, these
Yeah.
are the three products I have right now, and I do have like a small sample which I sell it on my website with like thank you card and all the ingredients and how to use it in it. And Preens already has like how to use and what to use and what are the ingredients in it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing products. I got some samples from you and I started
Yeah.
using them and they're so soothing. I didn't have a reaction from them. You know, going into it, I thought, I'm not sure if I should try them, but I did and they're just so beautiful. I love the smell and the rose is I love rose water as well. So I really gravitated to that one. So it's a beautiful, beautiful product.
Yeah, as you are talking about rosacea, one of my customer who got it from me, so she has a rosacea, like a red rosacea, plus she has a rosacea acne. I think you called something, I forgot what she called, but yeah, it started improving with this kumkumadi and this milk serum.
Yeah.
And she gave me a wonderful review on that. I'm like, oh, that's really nice. Yeah, and I have so many reviews about acne as well. Like, okay, it's clearing my acne, it's clearing the dark spots, it's clearing those spots over here, spots over chin. Yeah, I got so
Yeah.
many reviews about it.
Yeah. I think a lot of women or people in general don't realize that a lot of the healing comes from the inside out. So, whatever creams you're putting on your face, whatever ingredients are in that cream, it's activating in your system. So turmeric on your face, it's going into your body, so it's working. It's antibacterial, right?
Yeah,
Antifungal. So
exactly.
it's that's what's really helping to clear up that acne, because anytime you have acne on your face, that there's an imbalance in your body, you know,
100%.
whether it's in your gut, it's whatever you're eating, it's stress. So
Yes.
it's truly incredible. The love that you put into these creams and these ingredients are perfect for that. So everything that you do, from your ingredient choices to your commitment in empowering women, is rooted in care. Why is empowering women such an important part of your mission?
Because I have suffered hormonal imbalance in my early ages, right? So obviously when I started looking at the ingredients and stuff like that, I realized that so many women, like young age teenagers, like old age women, like everybody, senior women, they all suffer from all these things, right? And as you said, that ingredient's gonna go to your skin if you eat it. Like if you have applied a lipstick, obviously you're gonna eat that lipstick, right? It's gonna go into your blood. And you're gonna just say, oh, it's just small thing. No, it's not a small thing because you're applying it every day. You're eating it every day, right? And obviously, like I love makeup. Every woman loves makeup, right? So that's why it's important for me, for all the women as well. And I want to spread the message to all the women that, yeah, shop, see ingredients, and then shop.
Yeah, yeah, it's important. And, you know, a lot of times up until I had my burnout and I was going through my acne and rosacea and stuff, I didn't think of that when I was applying makeup, when I was using certain creams. You know, I read the ingredients and I thought, well, this is the best, worst, you know, that I could get, or the worst, best, however you want to word it. And so I wasn't conscious in reading, you know, the ingredients and thinking about what it was doing to my body until I experienced that. And then, you know, I started reading and researching, and you know, with all that knowledge and then meeting you, it's so refreshing to have products that have these clean ingredients in there that you really feel that they're working from the inside out, and it truly shows on the skin, right? So I love that. So let's have a little bit of fun before we wrap up. What's one Ayurvedic or natural skincare tip that you think every woman should try at least once?
I would say aloe vera gel. So when I was pregnant, the only thing I put it on my face is aloe vera gel. That's it. And I'm thinking something about to introduce something about aloe vera. And I'm a very big fan of aloe vera. It can cure so many things. But yeah, now I'm more into saffron and turmeric rather than aloe vera. But yeah, one Ayurvedic tip I would give is aloe vera gel.
And do you make your own gel from the actual plant, or
Yes,
do
yes,
you,
yes.
yeah?
So you can get the aloe vera and you can open it and then you can put it directly. And you can put it overnight. It's like it's gonna clear your wrinkles as well. So you can
Okay.
put it overnight. You can put it like you can, if it's dried up, you can wash it if you are not comfortable. Um, yeah, but direct is very good thing. Like Ayurveda is all about natural. So no mixing, it's just natural.
Okay. I love that. I'm gonna have to try that. I've always heard great things about aloe vera, but I've yet to try it myself. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to buy the plant and then connect with you on the uses and all of that, because the benefit is truly remarkable.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And one more thing is like whatever skin problems you are going through, whatever hormonal problems are going through, it's internal. Like skincare and everything is outternal. Obviously, it's going into your skin and it's impacting. But I would say that clear your stomach. Like do detox. That's what my mother used to always tell me. Like do detox. No matter what, just do detox.
Yeah. Can you talk a little bit more about doing a detox? And I know that Ayurvedic plays a big part in food as well in the detox. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so like if you're talking about the food, I would say that in Ayurveda we go, not even in Ayurveda, in India we go like a seasoned food. So season food, as in if it's winter, we will not eat ice cream, or we gonna not eat like cold juices or stuff. You have to keep your body warm. So like in winter, we gonna use ghee more. Like ghee is a natural fat, so we use more ghee. So many people are saying like, oh, it's a fat, and no, 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 no. It's like in moderation. You can use it. So like we make ghee sweets like ghee, and mix it with almonds and walnuts and everything. So those are the food we eat it to keep our body warm and to give energy to our body. In summers, obviously, we make our body cool, like we eat watermelon season food like mango, like gooseberry, because gooseberry is also cool for your body, right? And then in rainy season also, few of the fruits and everything comes in. Also, I mean, in rainy season there are not much herbs, so we avoid herbs in rainy season.
Okay.
So that was about the food. Yeah,
Yeah. And so why do you avoid herbs in rainy season? What's the correlation with that?
because in because in rainy season it starts growing. It's not grown. So Ayurveda is all about the grown ingredients, right?
Mhm.
So once you get rain, farmers plant it and then it grows. So after rainy season, we start using it.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I love that. Um, so I do want to ask you one more question. What I love about your brand is that it's not just about skincare. We talked about it's reclaiming your time, right? As you mentioned, it is embracing wellness and honoring our bodies from the inside out. Can you tell me more about the message behind Torr Beauty and why it was so meaningful? You touched a little bit about that, but is there more of, is it rooted in your childhood, encouragement from mom? Where does all that come from?
So my mom was actually in Ayurveda. So she met one of the Ayurvedic doctor. Like we have a study over there in Ayurveda. So when I was born, like she was suffering with obviously fertility too. So obviously she went to Ayurveda and she started doing it, and then she said she quickly conceived me, and then yeah, so she just passed that along to me, and yeah, I want to pass it along to my daughter. And obviously generation over like the newer generation, that okay, chemicals can obviously cure everything, but it's gonna cure, but it's gonna create some problem for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So
And I was,
one thing is cure, one thing is created. In Ayurveda, I would say there is no side effect. The only side effect or disadvantages I would say is it takes time to heal.
yeah,
Like you need consistency.
yeah. Yeah, it's so true. I was going through my burnout, and so I told my story where I was basically figuring out what foods my body was okay with, and I was eating healthy foods, but my body was rejecting it, and I didn't understand why. And I was coming back from LA one day, and the girl that sat next to me, we struck up a conversation, and she happened to be going through something similar, and she introduced me to Ayurvedic, food combining and the science behind it all. And I was so thankful. I said, thank you, God. This was heaven sent because I was struggling so much. And so I did my research. I learned food combining, seasonal combining. There's a quiz you can do what your body type is, water, fire, right? And
Yeah.
seasonal eating. And so once I applied that to my daily life, what a difference. And my gut and my face started clearing up so much. But like you said, it took time. I'm over a year, and finally my gut's
Yes.
back to where it is, and
Yeah.
my face. And but I still think about those practices, and I still incorporate that into my daily life. It wasn't, I did it, I feel great, and I stopped doing it. I still continue it. I still research it, because you forget when it's seasonal. So now we're going into spring. So I'm like, okay, spring eating, what is my
Yeah.
body asking, right? So when
Yeah.
I get some acne, I'm like, okay, my body's asking for something different. So I love that
Yes. Yes.
you
But
mentioned
your
that.
body is gonna always give you signals with acne. So if you are like, oh, I'm getting this much acne, it's not going on. No, your body is giving you signal to stop doing something and to start doing something. And the main important thing about skincare problem, that's what my mother say is, you always have to clear your stomach. You always have to do detox.
Yeah.
like no matter what. And there are so many medicines like natural herbs called herde. So you take it, okay, you're gonna be done. Your stomach will be good. That is name called Triphala. You take that, your stomach is good. You
Yeah.
know, there are so many natural herbs which you can take it. If you don't have time to go to natural herbs, let's take mint, and you can have mint, and it can clear your stomach.
Yeah, yeah. It's so powerful when you start
Yeah.
researching it. And I was gonna actually ask if our audience had any questions for you. And I saw there was one earlier as we were having a conversation.
Oh.
And she was asking, she says, I use Torr Beauty products. It is amazing. Are you planning to launch items?
Yeah, I'm planning to launch face wash, and I'm also planning to launch cosmetics. Because cosmetics are main thing, especially lipsticks, because when you apply it, you're gonna eat it. So I have made lipsticks with ghee, women's hormonal imbalance. So yeah, it's plan. I'm still working on the formulas. But yeah, for sure, I'm looking for face wash because so many people just took my creams. They go like, oh, it's amazing, but something is missing, and that is face wash. I'm like, yeah, you guys are right. So yeah, I'm working on getting a face wash for now.
Amazing. Yeah. I can't wait for that. So if anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat. Your knowledge is amazing. Do you recommend any other herbal brands?
As Paula already said that there is no more herbal brands over here. Yeah, right now with the skincare, I have this brand and one hair care which I use it. That is called Aura Beauty. Sorry, Aura by Anaya. So that's the only thing which I use for my hair and which is really very good after my postpartum hair oiling. Yeah, she has amazing hair oil and hair serum. Other than that, it's very difficult for in Canada and in US to find these products, honestly speaking.
Yeah. It really is. And that's why I love what you're doing. It's so incredible. As soon as I read the ingredients, I was like, yes, this is exactly what women need to experience and see, and
True.
just spread more knowledge regarding, these different ingredients and what they do for you. Because like I said before, we typically don't think about what we're putting on our face, how it's
Yeah,
affecting our hormones, right? And the older we get, our hormones now are dysregulated, and then we start
yeah,
questioning, is it what I'm eating? Is it what I'm drinking? Is it all these things? But then we also have to stop and think about what we're putting on our face, the creams, the makeup, the lipsticks. What are we ingesting? And so I think it's really important to not only educate ourselves with the food, but also the beauty products. So I love what you're doing. It's truly special. And if anyone has any questions, please put them in the chat in the live now. If not, you can ask the questions. We will be posting this for everyone to view it who's missing the live. Or you can DM Shivanji personally,
yeah.
and she'll answer your questions as well. So I love
Any
what you're
herbal,
doing.
any herbal skincare consultation if you want, or for any hair or skin or anything about the detox, obviously DM me at Torr Beauty, and I will be ready to answer. You guys can go to my website if you want, and there is a subscription and free shipping going on all over the Canada, so you guys can go and yeah, chat with me over there as well.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, free shipping. That's so beautiful that you're doing that. So
I
that's a great deal. So
know,
make sure
I
you guys
know,
check out
shipping is
her
very
website.
expensive, right?
Yeah, yeah. So make sure you guys go check her out. She's going to be one of our vendors. I'm so excited to have you join us. It's going to be such a special event. So we've got another
Oh,
question.
yeah.
How long does it take before you start to see a difference if you use the face cream? Great
So
question.
I will give you an example. I have, if you can see, there is one reel going on my Torr Beauty. So my daughter scratched my cheeks. So I started like a 6 day of Kumkumadi, and you can see there is nothing over here.
Oh, wow.
So I would say 20 days for sure. And it's gonna start looking, you're gonna see the difference in 20 days to 1 month for sure.
Wow. That's pretty fast, I would
Yeah.
say, because most products take a little bit longer than that.
Because saffron and turmeric in combination is really very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, if you eat it, it's gonna clear your blood circulation as well. Like my mother used to give me turmeric milk. Like we have this ritual called we take turmeric milk during winters. Why we take it? It clears your blood.
Mhm.
It cleans your blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Turmeric
that's
is antibacterial, so it's gonna clean your blood in your body.
Yeah, and that's really important to clear your blood every so often because of all the toxin buildups and the creams and the
True.
chemicals and just everyday breathing, right? You're breathing in fumes and chemicals
Yeah.
all day long. So it's really important to be conscious of all of those things. So great question and answer, and thank you. Shivangi, is there anything else that you want to share with everyone that's watching today before we close off?
I would just say to all the women and obviously men and especially young generation that just stop using chemicals where you can. Start looking for herbal remedies, herbal skincare. I know you guys are studying, you guys are busy at work, and you choose to have chemicals. But there are so many people who are making herbal soaps as well, herbal body lotions, like herbal hair oil, serums, and they can make a good difference on your skin. I know it's gonna take time, and I know people don't have patience right now, but think when you grow older, it's gonna make a very, very bad hormonal imbalance in your body and it can affect you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's great. Yeah, I love that you said that. It's so important to look at what the long-term effects are going to be because a lot of us are so used to the instant gratification of what is it doing for me now? And we don't think about what is it going to do for us when we're 60, 70 years old and how that's going to affect
Exactly.
our
Yeah.
hormones, our blood, our organs, because everything is interconnected. So it's really important to make those conscious decisions as much as we can. It's difficult in some
Yeah.
instances, but where we can, we'll make such a huge difference. And I can attest to that, going through my burnout and just making those different decisions and being able to bring my body back into homeostasis and feeling better. And just, it makes such a huge difference. So I appreciate you saying that. And thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm
You're
grateful
welcome.
that everyone got to know a little bit more about you and your story behind Torr Beauty. It's incredible. And I can't wait for everybody to meet you at the event. And this is the kind of business we're so proud to spotlight at Rise Together. It's rooted in culture, rooted in intention and women's wellness. And you could just see the love behind the products. So be sure to follow Torr Beauty. I will tag your Instagram
Yeah.
account when I post this live as well. For more Ayurvedic skincare magic, tag a friend who needs these products from Shivangi. I'm gonna attest to it. You won't regret it. Don't forget to grab your tickets for Rise Together, also May 31st and June 1st. And you can use Shivangi's code for $100 off tickets for general admission, and that is TB100. I will also put that in the comments. Trust me, you do not want to miss this. We've got more amazing lives coming up, speakers and giveaways coming soon, so stay tuned. I've got my live coming up on Sunday with Cynthia, and then we've got another one coming up on Tuesday, the 29th with Anya. Again, thank you so much for joining us today, Shivangi. I'm so
Thank
grateful for you to be
you.
part of
Yeah.
this event, to bring your knowledge, to bring your wisdom, to bring your energy. And again, I'm so grateful. Thank you for everybody joining us today and watching, and everyone who's watching the replay. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you, everybody. Thank
Take
you. Have a
care.
good day, guys. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.